I say this, and I've said it over and over again, when you look at a hospital, most people think doctors and nurses and how that's the heartbeat of a hospital, but really supply chain is the blood that runs through that hospital. Mandy Pickens, I'm the Director of Facility Supply Chain Operations at Prisma Richland. That encompasses the Heart Hospital, Richland, Maine, which used to be called Richland Memorial, and also the Children's Hospital here in Columbia. There's not a single person within the hospital that can do their job in any form or fashion without touching supply chain in some way. When it comes from the armbands that are on you when you register as a patient, to the pens you're using to sign that first set of documentation, to your Band-Aids, your kits, and even the post-op kits that you get when you go home after procedures, all of those funnel through supply chain in some way. Everything that we do directly involves and implements and has something to do with direct patient care. So without supply chain being there, there's who's going to bring in the supplies and the things that are needed for your direct patient care every day. Typically, the flow of the warehouse works as, the orders are placed every day, whatever your distributor or your form of delivery is starts coming in your back docks. Those come in, whoever's receiving those is checking off your bill of ladings or looking at your orders, processing those and showing in the system that they've been received. From there, they either go directly to whoever ordered them, if it's a direct from outside to a specific area, those are delivered directly, or they're taken and they're moved into the warehouse and put and stocked into those areas. Every area in a hospital typically has 1 to 2 locations that require stocking daily, and those are either automated or they're a manual stocking request. The ones that are automated are dropped at certain times of the day, so staff downstairs will pull those requests and then go through the aisles of the warehouse and pick what's been requested and then take them up and deliver them. If they have to do it manually, then they'll go up and do a manual count of the same areas, come back downstairs, pull what's needed, and take it back up and deliver it to those areas. I will say Mondays and Fridays are always the heaviest for us because it's pre-weekend and post-weekend. So on Friday, we're bringing in everything we know to make it through till Monday, and on Monday, we're bringing through everything that we depleted over that weekend. I would say dock time at our hospital, we have limited to 25 minutes per truck just because of the volume that comes in and out. On Fridays, we could get up to 40 pallets of supplies that are coming in, and really it depends on census. Like, what does our patient population look like that week? So what do we need to bring in to support that patient population that's currently in there? What are we seeing a lot of movement on that we need to make sure we have enough of? When I come in normally, I have daily metrics that I report. So I'm looking at things like, did anything stock out overnight? Do we have back orders? Do we have orders that were put out and they were killed for some reason? Are there any complaints from any units? Is there anything that they're needing that they're not seeing that the team's providing for them? And then I go find out, what was the root cause of those issues? I go in, I talk to the team every morning about staffing, make sure we staffed adequately to be able to support the units and the patients that are, at census at the hospital at that time. We also look at, okay, what can we do to better workflow? Where are there process blocks that we need to remove so that we can make, the days flow better for all the teams as they interact and move through? I meet with a lot of directors, nursing staff, also, anything that, projects that are going on in the hospital, and make sure that we've brought in and have all of the things that are going to be new possibly coming in, or if there's process and procedure changes that we're a part of that so we know what our part is. And so that's kind of how my day works. I've been in the OR, I've been in supply chain, I've been a vendor, and I'm back to supply chain. And I think I know the importance of it. It feels like home. Like it's where I enjoy being every day. I know the impact that my team and my job has on the facility daily. I know that the patients that are in the facility are expecting us to, to do our part. And there's so many different ways to get in. Business degrees, you can have supply chain logistics degrees, healthcare degrees. There's a lot of different avenues that you can explore that can also funnel in. There's a lot of clinical people that are in supply chain just because of their knowledge and the depth of what they bring to the table for actually use of products within the field. So I think that there's a lot of different places you can go in your education or can go within a hospital that are either, education-based or career-based, but it can really move you into a long-lived career somewhere.